It's not a bad one. But it is a concentration. And you can practice it just sitting around quietly in a room.
Holy crap, that takes a long time to bring up.
It does, but then you could walk toward the local mage who's going, fireball, fireball, and you're like, yeah.
Okay.
Why would you be able to do that against a mage doing fireball?
Because you're using mighty center of the universe stuff versus local magics.
Okay, because it just...
So it's,
oh, sorry, I missed that bit. Don't worry.
Pretty much immune to local low-level magic.
Local low-level magics. Yeah, sorry, I missed that bit.
That's the important bit. Well, also getting a plus 30 versus amber powers where applicable. But it is a good way to fuck with mages and stuff. And you're only a few steps away from the coveted fucking make something thing. Which will be loads of fun for you, I'm sure. So, you guys end up at a school, and everybody's dressed in white. And all the teachers are bald, and they all have an earring in their right ear. And they're teaching the kids stuff that involves mops, brooms, buckets, dustpans. It seems to be some sort of weird janitorial school. Definitely a school. Kind of laid out the same way as the other one was, roughly.
This ability doesn't appear to work the way we thought it did.
At school. Hello, are you parents of one of the children? Says a bald lady with an earring in her right ear. It's a gold earring, by the way. Kind of like a pirate would wear, but smaller.
We are from the official janitorial academy, and we're here to check the school for consistency, and we're doing an audit on you guys. Is all. So please continue on.
Give me a fast talk roll. If you make that, give me an intimidation roll. Ooh. Oh no, she says. Oh no. Right. Everybody is like, children, line up. Yeah, they're panic. Panic ensues. They're pretty much terrified because they think this is an audit. They look as happy to see you guys as people who like to eat Vaseline on toast.
Okay.
How about some lotion on radishes? Yummy. Anyway, yeah, you guys look around the entire school. They have some lady with you who's talking a mile a minute, never stops. Oh, I talk this way when I'm nervous. Oh, and over here we have this. And yeah, there's nothing that you're really, unless you want cleaning supplies. There's some really nice cleaning supplies. They teach the kids the art of the janitorial services and stuff. And they have like, this is broom class, you know, gotta get a clean sweep. Oh, we call it Operation Clean Sweep. And over here is the basics of mopping, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And she says, oh, you simply must come to the cafeteria. Lunch will be served shortly. In the cafeteria, the plates look like kind of strange dustpans, and the silverware looks like little stylized broom shapes and stuff, you know, for the forks. And the mops are like mops or the spoons are like mops that have been shaped into. Yeah, this is a weird place.
So the 3 or 4 locations I'm curious about, do they have a big painting of the old library?
They have a painting of a guy who's he's bald with a gold earring in, and he's a muscular chap, and he's holding up some sort of yellow liquid that's called Mr. Clean.
All right. Do they have a dungeon here?
They have they call it the lint bag, and all the dirt goes into there. And any students who are very naughty have to spend like time in there trying to move around the dirt and stuff like that. But nobody's that naughty this year so far, she says.
Everything is nice.
It's laid out like a giant vacuum bag.
And where the gates, and basically where the gates were.
Yeah, they have different famous types of mops through history on one of them, that kind of stuff. So yeah, nothing really that you're wanting here.
Can we set this place on fire?
Oh, the mystery and wonder of shadow travel. I mean, it is a school. It has adult teachers and children that are being taught. Everybody's wearing the same color. So it's close, but
show us the transport methodologies for moving people to here and away from here.
No problem. They take you over to what appears to be a giant riding vacuum cleaner. You sit on that, and then you turn it on, and when the bag fully inflates, then it starts forward and goes to the town over there where the kids come from.
And your service records for these?
Right. Obed begins messing with these poor people who are already freaked out. Give me an intimidation roll there, Obed, as you ask for their service records.
I had to come up with some reason why I was interested in their travel methods to make it not look strange.
Tell them to close the school.
I don't think we have that ability, or we don't have that power.
All up to date, they assure you.
Good.
Do the kids happy there?
No, they look like they're being trained to be janitors. They're not really bundles of fucking happiness here. Much like the kids in your school.
I know. I've seen this happen in real life.
Have you?
Yeah. And it was exactly like this. Everybody was freaked out.
We'll need a room to write our reports made available, please.
They make a very clean classroom available for you.
Thank you.
There's pictures of the mops and stuff like that on the chalkboard.
And we obviously require privacy while we write these reports.
They fuck off.
Good. Right. Unless there's something else you want to do, let's get out of this place.
Right.
We need to free the kids, though.
Why?
I don't know. They seem sad.
So, on one hand, you want to cancel Christmas,
Yes.
which will make kids sad.
Yeah,
And on the other hand, because kids are sad, you want to make them happy. You want to make them free.
Listen to me, okay? I'm very logical. It's just an illusion that Christmas makes kids happy, okay? The gifts make kids happy. Also, love from the parents makes the kids happy. And I don't want the parents to give fake love to the kids because they will just be disappointed a few years later, okay? So it's just taking away the illusion of happiness, you know? And also giving the parents the opportunity to give real gifts to the kids because they love them, not because it's fucking Christmas, okay? So I'm all for kids being happy.
What?
And that's why I'm canceling Christmas and also this school.
Okay.
Back to saving the world.
By the way, Chris, just so you know, on the chain that the exploring shadow comes from, finding the shadow person, finding a specific piece or type of gear, or finding troops are all part of the off branches stuff.
Okay.
Of course, finding troops is one thing. Being able to move them through shadow, that's a whole different skill.
Right. But the good thing is, like, okay,
But you found something kind of generally what you're after. It's a school for kids. Yeah. That
Okay.
now the woman with no name is going to burn to the ground.
Well, we can come back and do that another time. Well, let's go.
Okay, I will come back with the demon here
Mm.
later.
So do we just want to trump back then? So we trump back. Where do we want to trump back to? The embassy? MMO? Where do we want to go?
I don't know.
By the way, there is stuff going on in other zones that have not been brought up yet.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
We
Some
could
I don't wanna
always
go
try to travel to Gotham and see what's up there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. And
Well, because I
we
did
got the
call
Trump-
in.
we
I
got the Trump
called
so we
in.
can.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
a trump
yeah.
there.
No. I mean, we've got a Trump to leave there. If Clems works in getting us there, even if Clems is currently in ruins in Gotham or St. Angeles or whatever the hell they're reverting it to,
Dum,
we
dum.
can use a Trump to get out of there if we need to.
Sorry.
Yes. They're listening and watching in on us. It's all right. We know who they are. We've made a note with the green pen.
The green pit. You hear?
Let's just. I take out the trump to PC House and MMO, and I hold out my hand and I start stepping through.
Yeah, get his hand.
If only it was that quick. It's more like.
Well, I know. Well, see, that's why when I say it fast, I know that it gives them time to do so.
Mm.
So it's not
No,
like it
bro.
appears and I step through and I like all I see is my hand as I'm already leaving.
Dive after him.
Just diving after you. Ah! Oh, hold on. Let me see if the fucking cat wants out again. It's doing the same shit. Mm. Victory! Victory! Curse whoever thought having domestic animals is a good idea. So, anyway, the cat's fucked off. So, you guys step through. You're in MMO land. Hooray! You're sitting around in your PC hut. Looks like the chest itself that the ice torques are in seems to be a bit on the overflowy side.
So there's even more in there.
Talks for everyone.
Yay!
So where do we want to go now?
I've updated the PC list housing thing.
So, yeah.
I was just going to say, I was thinking about whether I should go talk to Claire and Darius to see if Obed had family or anything here or anything like that.
You are too caring. And also, like, do you think they would like seeing their like child's body being like occupied by somebody else?
That's why I want to know if they got a family so I can make sure I avoid them.
Oh.
I would like to know the distance between the PC house and where Darius and Claire hang out is significant. Talking a good 45-minute walk through the middle of Finlayville type of deal.
Let's not care about Ahmed's family.
Excuse me. All right, so
It's a dark road she takes.
was there anything
down.
particularly we wanted to do here in MMO Land?
See, that's the thing is I know there's a lot of little things, and seeing that, I mean, you're gonna need to build some things up. I mean, I thought maybe we'd go tackle something since you're kind of.
Speaking of little things, in the corner is a single broom.
Oh, as long as it's not a gnome.
Yeah. But being where you came from, it strikes you as menacing.
I go there and break it.
Excellent. She destroys the broom happily.
Okay. I feel better.
Yeah, what little things are there outstanding here in MMO Land?
Oh, I know one.
Well, there's the flying people and getting their rocks to see if we can engineer them into energy of some kind, batteries.
Yeah.
I know that. Are they still having problems with the dwarves? Or the dwarves kind of like lock themselves away again? Like, well, fuck.
Yeah, I think the dwarves, the Snow Mountain or whatever they're called, Snow Shield, whatever they are, have locked themselves up.
That's going to be a season 5 Talos Deep style, go kill everybody or die trying death to the dwarves module.
There's that snake temple up by where the green gems we found were.
Oh, yeah. But we'd need some means of getting there.
Yeah, we'd have to go to Gothic and see if we could find a flying car.
Yes.
Or get a battery from there.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, since none of us know how to install that yet, we can't do that yet because
Exactly.
it's.
Yes, exactly.
So anyway.
You buy a car with it already installed. Oh, by the way, the bank account. Zip.
Yeah.
You doubt you'll be able to get access to that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, with like there's the fact that he was arrested and like we go try to break him out, but that's like, hey, let's go break him out of the highest, security place in the zone. Yay.
Yeah, that's why I hadn't been updating the thread with how much money was left in the bank and all what the total was, because I assumed that was all frozen or seized or whatever.
I'd put the whatever the amount is. How much did you have in there? Do you remember?
I'd have to look at a spreadsheet.
Yeah, I just put that up and like possibly seized by government or something, question mark. In other words, keep track of the amount because it is possible to get it out, but difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing is fucking easy and the world won't stay safe for
5 goddamn minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So like we could go there and see why they seized it, because like it's not like we're having big issues with that. But then if they see that we don't have spirit pentagrams and yada 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 and
Well, they normally don't check spirit pentagrams of people walking around the streets. You didn't even see that when they were having their soldier problems and shit.
Yeah, and well, he's got the Gestapo out, and
Yeah, who is this evil overlordy taking control of the Shadow Council dude anyway, or woman? Do we know any of that?
no.
Oh.
There was about 50 grand in silver left in the bank account, approximately.
Sexy.
Yes.
That's enough for flying car, several flying cars.
Lots of flying cars.
And then Chris can fly you in a car somewhere. But yeah, that's something that could be.
And so that was about 715 gold.
Wow.
Was in the bank.
Cool.
I'm just glad I didn't put my stash towards buying the white dove.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, when the PCs disk the government people who are coming over to visit and tell them, you know, fuck them. We're not even going to spend 5 minutes talking to them. They can fuck right off, and they headed out, and shit escalated.
I got this disappearing book, and I don't have any books.
Chris, I think that's the end of your book at long last.
Unless you got anything else in the meanwhile.
Not that I'm familiar with.
No, I think that's it. I think that's the book gone.
Because
without them pulling any new books out of the library, and we haven't found any new books or anything. So.
No, we have not.
Although you did get a lot of good use out of that book, especially the bear. The bear was fucking hilarious. Oh my God. He pulled the bear out to fight some monster, and then it ended up fighting Freddy. And Freddy's in his own life or death struggle with an angry, heavily wounded, fucking ravenous bear.
So do we, or do you two have any crap cards?
Not really.
I have an assistant reroll, a more loot, and a limited retrieve.
More
Okay.
loot. Sexy card.
Yeah, I've got opponent fails, limited retrieve, plus D8 damage. I can do it, and player's choice.
I have full retrieve, assistant D6 damage, skill 15, and skill 5.
Nice.
Yeah, the more
Depends on
loot
if we
is,
see ourselves getting into combat or not.
Yes.
depending on what
While
you
we're
do,
sitting
the more
around,
loot
I just
can be good. Hmm?
So yes, I do have funds if we want to go get a flying car and then fly over here and fly somewhere else and check something out.
okay.
Where are your funds?
I've got 2,000 gold sitting in a safe in Beastkin.
Damn.
There's a reason why it's not listed in the shared loot because it's 2,000 gold.
Okay.
That's $2 million.
Yeah, we know what happens when important shit is left out.
That I do have a bit of equipment back at the embassy that is not specifically not listed in the shared goods.
Fair
Yes,
enough.
I understand this.
I think
As I
it's
said,
hilarious.
I'd almost moved it across to Gothic so we could put it towards buying the house if we got a little bit more money, but I'm glad I did not.
All right, well, let's do that. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you guys talk me through it here. You guys are currently in MMO land. You're gonna go to Clem's or something?
No, we'll just trump so that we're not walking down the street to wherever Clems is.
Where are you trumping into specifically?
I don't think we can trump into the White Dove anymore. I don't think it'll work.
No. We need to go to the Australian Embassy to get the money first.
Oh, we trump over there.
Ring. It's more convenient than even Clem's. You guys
That's
head
what I
over.
meant. We need to get to the embassy first to get to the money.
Both of the elf kids follow you in and watch you messing with the safe. You open it correctly. They look at each other and nod. There's still some, a little bit of holdout and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You notice when you were doing the combination, a little bit of drool came down. You're like, ooh,
God damn it.
I'll follow these guys wherever. I'll be right back. I got to get a drink and go to the bathroom.
Okay. So, yeah, you how much do you want to take out of the safe?
I'm just trying to remember. Was it $4,000 for $4,000 silver for a flying car? Oh no, it's more than that, isn't it? I need to check. Gothic price list.
Assuming, of course, that the used car salesman doesn't crank up the price a bit, because you got to get that undercoating.
Oh, there we go. 15,000 silver for a flying car.
Plus the undercoating.
Well, that's for a brand new one. That's not for a used one.
Right, but you want undercoating even more on a brand new one, and the nice mats and stuff.
Yeah, we'll just take a used one. A trade-in. Excuse me.
Well, most of the cost is 5,000 of the cost is pretty much the fucking Chris.
The Chris, yes.
So, I mean, if you guys all knew how to ride motorcycles, you could possibly get those instead. But you could get you want to spend a lot more money and could somehow get the government to sell you a combat flying car, that'd be fun, right?
We supplied MMO Land with it. Well, we helped MMO Land get a few of those for when the dwarves were attacking.
Yes. Oh, believe me, as soon as a new Magitech line of spells and shit is turned out, then they will be thrilled. But unfortunately, you've noticed that the people in MMO Land don't seem that competent at magic.
No.
You talk to their...
Most of their magic users disappeared, and as far as I know, have not come back.
Yep. But even every time they were asked, like, oh, can you tell us about this? And they were like, we're dumb, because I roll for shit. So, but it didn't stop the players asking. They like hearing people go, we're too dumb to answer your simple questions about magic and stuff. So we're just going to go off and die somewhere. Would that make you happy? And the PCs are like, whatever. Do what you got to do, buddy. Yeah. And they did. And now, yeah. They have a lot of drawbacks there, but they are an industrious, hardworking, and fairly friendly people. It bugs the shit out of the woman with no name. Every day she wants to murder a few of them, but look at her on her fancy chair just swaying back and forth. Are you muted or something, Yana?
Did the mic come out again?
She loves her microphone.
Yay!
I will kill this microphone.
After you find a job that you're working in and happy with and shit, you can buy a nice USB microphone for, I don't know, 50 euros or less.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at microphones a while back, but yeah. I will do it. But I
believe you. Well, I'm not bugging you until you get a job, and then I'll bug you. Yeah. Because, paying off all your bills and shit like that is nothing compared to a microphone.
Yeah. Of course.
Yes, we have to keep our priorities and stuff.
Exactly. The important things.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Chris just said he was following you guys and stuff. So you wish to continue on or wait for Chris?
We'll continue on.
Please do.
After we get the money, we go to Clem's. We'll go hot shave, hot towel, go across to Gothic.
Right. When you get to Gothic, you
It
hear
works.
what?
It works.
Get to Gothic post-apocalypse?
Yes, I wasn't sure if it would work for me.
Oh, you have been there before. That's why you're not getting tarot cards.
Yes, exactly. But I wasn't sure as to the balance.
I shave my head just so when I do that, then that little bit of light there would help reflect off of it. Because I don't have a makeup artist because, you know. Anyway, right. It appears that there's a lot of evil laughter and you hear things on fire and stuff.
Oh, nice. I feel good about this.
Excellent.
I remove the hot towel and have a look and see what's going on.
No problem. Clem pulls them off and stuff. Woman with no name, give me a luck roll real quick, if you please. Damn and blast. Where's my normal shitty luck rolls from you? Right. You guys hear explosions and stuff and from outside.
I look around.
Oh, you seem to be in a barber shop, and there's Clem, and he's saying howdy again, like he always does. And he's got hot towels that he's putting into a little hot towel dispenser.
I carefully look outside. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You look outside and you see what appears to be these flying skulls that are on fire, shooting fire at people. Give me a small sanity roll there, Yana.
Okay. Yeah. Look at those. I want one.
They are pretty fucking badass, yes.
Fail.
Excellent. I'm looking up the... oh, and you can also try your cryptozoology roll because you went to school.
Yep.
Briefly. And...
just like in real life.
Cool. Where the fuck did it go?
Success.
Wow. Hold on a second. Gotta find it because shit's lost. Well, they're not pro. That's a good thing. These are called, believe it or not, flame skulls. The sand loss for failing your sandy roll is a D6. They max at 12.
Okay.
They seem to have quite a lot. Pete, you may as well go ahead and make your sandy roll because eventually you'll see them. Let's see. And you made your cryptozoology roll, which is odd. Let's see. These things can throw fire that does a pretty good amount of damage at single targets. They have a lot of things that they have special defenses against, like lightning, death magic, piercing, etc. They're hard to hit because they're small, tiny, darting targets. staying away from them is a good idea. Oh,
Are they more vulnerable against cold?
oh, if only you had those ice tarks. Oh, the ice tarks. No, give me your cryptozoology to answer that question. Or
Yeah,
you,
it was just something that surely Mildred would know since she
Oh.
made her roll.
no, they're better defended against cold a little bit.
Really?
These are
They're on fire, and they also have resistance to cold.
weird.
Bastards.
The important thing is that if you kill them, they come back later. Unfortunately, you skipped out on the exact class of like how to permanently get rid of them.
Why?
I don't know, because you didn't make your roll by half. Anyway, so that's what's up there.
I tell Joshua about what I know.
It looks like
Lovely.
they're being fought where they can, but they're doing flybys and go. How's that for a hot foot, mister?
Oh, they are talking.
Mhm.
Sorry, what was it? A D6 then, if I found my sand roll?
Yes.
1.
He's max at 12 toward Flame Skull. Flame Skull. In the background, Doc is getting a shave.
Mm-hmm.
But
does there seem to be many of them?
You're not sure. Give me spot hidden for how many you can see at any one time.
No, only one of them.
The sight is in my eyes. Ow, ow. I looked directly at it thinking it was a flame skull. Ow, it hurts so bad. I say spots. He says. You're thinking, Obed is making a comeback. If you make enough fumbles in a row, he may take over briefly.
I just failed.
Oh, all right.
Does half the town look like it's on fire? I mean, or is it just
small damages?
Small stuff? Okay, so it's not like so hopefully they're not part of a larger invasion then. No, hopefully they are. I don't know. Hopefully not.
Soldiers are here and there. You see them firing with their noisy. You know.
Can I attack the soldiers and help the scouts?
Probably not a good idea.
Oh.
They will then
Finally goes up.
We can see if we can avoid them and
Yeah.
go to where the used car salesmen are.
Yeah, that's probably the more wisest idea.
You guys grab Doc Fulton, who's now got a broadsheet newspaper and his head down in that, and you hurry through the town. He's like, I'm wanted here, I think. And so he's keeping his face in the broadsheet. You guys head over to Crazy Earl's new and used flying cars. He's got heavy guards here who are busy fighting against the flame skulls because flying cars are hella expensive. So they've got plenty of guards and shit here. They're taking pot shots at the flying skulls with Chris guns and stuff. Also, they're using like crossbows and things like that do seem to be working against them when they can hit them, but hitting them is really hard. And Yana, give me an essence times 3 roll.
Something weird. Success.
Right. As you're doing that, one of the flaming skulls suddenly comes down and gets like close to you and goes, "Hiya, Tuts! It's nice to see Santa." And then one of the guards, because it goes, "What I want to tell you is," and it explodes from one of the guards who's going, "I saved you."
I punched the guard.
Give me a fist roll. Give me an unarmed roll as you punch him. Apparently, the Flying Skulls knew who Santa was.
And martial arts.
Try martial arts, yeah.
Just the punch. 3.
3.
Hmm?
He goes, ow! Does this mean that you're attracted to me, or is this I'm angry with you? I can't read
Go
it.
away and think about what you did.
She's into me. He says another card as he hurries up.
Isn't your strength over 80 now?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
then,
you do D4 damage anyway.
Right.
yeah.
It would be.
It looks like he's seriously hurt, but he's like, hey, hot and a little crazy, and she's really into me because the harder they hit, the other guard's like, I don't think it works like what you think it works like.
Yeah.
So they go off and they're talking about it and continuing to take pot shots at the things when they see him. A guy in a garish jacket comes out and he goes, "Ha, customers! I love the smell of commerce." Yeah, he keeps an eye on the sky. How can I help you?
We'd like to buy a flying car, obviously.
Quite expensive and such, but we are having a quick sale today. If you've got the gold, you can drive away in one right now.
Okay.
There's a slightly damaged one over here. I'll fill out the paperwork if you pay full price. It's got a little bit of a gash in the bumper, and that's all.
I'll get my friend here who's going to be driving it to look over it and see.
Shows him with his head in the fucking newspaper. He says,
That's all right. We'll wait.
so you're crazy Eddies. Give me build, repair, flying car roll, Chris. They want to consult you about some minor damage this one seems to have suffered.
Oh, build, repair, flying car, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. What would that go under? Magitech build and repair, or?
I would let you use that. This is pretty minor damage.
I fail. Oh, it looks fine.
Great. Yeah, he's selling it to you for full price, even though it's injured, so to speak. But he'll fill out the paperwork for you because he's in a hurry to get back inside. So if you got the gold, he's got the car. I heard these are forerunners of an undead army come, so I'm out on a quick sale here, he says. Give me a bargain roll if you'd like to try to decrease the price.
There's an undead army on its way?
That's what I hear. I haven't gone to see it, though. You could do that in this here flying car. It's got a fresh Chris on it. Just put in there today. Nobody wants to bargain? Cool. Go ahead and pay your full price there, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Probably better that way. Otherwise, it'd be too much for you to afford if they tried to bargain. Okay, so what do you guys do? You've got a flying car. I'm guessing Doc Fulton gets behind the wheel.
Yes.
You don't want to let the woman with no name try to fly it?
I mean, if she really wants to, that's fine, but...
No.
Okay. No problem. Well, her skills don't really seem to increase much, except for her luck's gone up, which has really made Logan sad. But, yeah.
So we're going to go to MMO, or we're going to go right?
And that was the plan initially.
Okay.
Initially. Soldiers are running around fighting these things still.
6.
All right, and away we go.
Give me a flying car roll, please. Or pilot flying car.
I fumble.
Nice. You guys immediately plow through the building that the guy was doing. It shows the building collapse on him. Guards begin shooting at you guys.
Yay! Can you trade me a card, someone?
What? I think it's a perfectly good idea.
Trade me a card so I can thank you.
There you go.
And I'm just going to play the assistant reroll. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And try that again.
Ah.
I just fail instead.
Right, you knock over the sign as they're going. The guy smiles and waves. He's got a bag of gold. Oh, he's going to be trying for a big tax write-off on all this stuff. It was the flaming skulls that knocked over everything.
All right, and away we go through shadow.
Oh, excellent. By the way, let's see. Roll 2d4. You want low. This is how much damage total the car has sustained. 5 out of 20.
Okay.
I'm going to play training time, which gives me a tick in a skill.
Excellent.
We failed to travel through shadow. Anybody else want to try?
Yes, I wouldn't mind trying and start building up the skills again. Where are we? Skills.
The Doctor Who theme song kicks in as Obed wipes some drool off of his face and begins attempting to shift shadow. It's just the way this mouth is formed.
Where is it? Shadow basic walking. Yes.
Cool. You guys going through shadow. A couple hours later, rather than a couple of days later, because this thing can really move, you guys arrive. Your destination was MMO land, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, right. I need to go through a few different rolls here. Pete, could you roll high-low? I want to see which side of the continent you're on first. Or actually roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.